Romantic relationships are a privilege and a discipline. They give us joy, meaning, and a mirror to grow, but they can also be the hardest thing we ever choose. Think of entering a committed relationship like stepping into a jungle. Beautiful, thrilling, but filled with unseen dangers. Without preparation, you're likely to get lost or eaten. That's why the idea of a prenup is useful, beyond resolving any possible future financial disputes. A thoughtful agreement can set the map. Mutual expectations, decision-making rules, and practical processes for how you'll live and grow together. First and foremost, name the operational paradigm you'll follow. Will you be co-creators, partners who build a shared vision? Will you be the protector-nurturer focused on security and care? Or will you take the shared path equals in duty and discovery? Then decide, define, and agree on what each role actually means and which one is to be the one you work with. Conflicts will come, emotions flare, expectations collide, but don't improvise your way out. Design a conflict resolution plan before things blow up. It should be part of that prenup. How will you de-escalate? Who speaks first? What will be your repair rituals? Anticipate as much as you can in your agreed-upon plan. For example, if a child becomes part of the family and you are a 100% homeschool advocate, you need to find out now that your mate wants the child to be sent off to Eton. A functional romantic relationship requires a great deal of time and energy. It needs to be your number one priority. That doesn't mean you lose yourself in it or give up autonomy that shouldn't be given away, but really ask yourself, do I have the time, bandwidth, and emotional maturity for this? Attraction isn't enough. That is just chemistry that will fizzle. Real, lasting partnership requires introspection, the courage to ask, what part did I play, and the will to change. In other words, accountability, which few want to have. Again, accountability and transparency should be part of this agreement. Discernment matters. Some relationships with narcissists or untreated mental illness are unrecoverable. Outside those cases, however, responsibility lies with each partner. Choose wisely, commit fully. In other words, don't keep one foot out the door. Love is not only a feeling, it's a sustained project. With clarity, agreed processes, and deep honesty, two people can pass through the jungle together and emerge stronger.